Freeman, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Let me see over there. All right, we're in session. This is the matter before me today, very briefly, is the matter of State versus Bradley Graham Cooper. It's a Wake County case 080S22922. The matter was previously tried to a jury here in Wake County in an earlier term of court. Judgment was entered against the defendant upon the return of the jury of a verdict of guilty of murder in the first degree on May the 5th of 2011. And upon appeal, the North Carolina Court of Appeals, in an opinion dated September the 3rd of 2013, reversed the trial court below because of errors committed by the trial judge, and has remanded the case for a new trial. I believe cert was sought in the North Carolina Supreme Court, and they denied review, and therefore the matter is back in this court for a retrial. Mr. Cummings, is that right, as far as you know?
Yes, sir. The Secretary of State was dissolved on the 23rd of January of this year, and the petition was denied on that day, last Friday.
Okay. The record will show that Mr. Cooper is present in court. With him is James E. Freeman, the senior member of the public defender staff here. And I just briefly conferred with Mr. Cummings and Mr. Freeman at the bench, and have been advised, along with a document making clear that Mr. Freeman has been appointed by Bob Hurley, the capital defender of North Carolina, in consultation with Chuck Caldwell, the public defender of Wake County, to be court-appointed counsel to represent Bradley Cooper in the retrial.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. The matters before me today to address just administrative issues. One, the issue of counsel, which I have just addressed. I believe we need to set the matter for hearing with regard to any conditions of pretrial release pending retrial, and I honestly don't know what the conditions of pretrial release were prior to the first trial. So we'll just set a hearing on anything you want to be heard on that at a later date. I'll be glad to sign an order requiring prior counsel for the defendant to turn over to you all discovery in the case and basically their file with regard to representation of this defendant, and anything else you want me to do, Mr. Freeman, to assist you in preparing to get ready to try this case.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've been in contact with Mr. Kurtz's office, and I will try to get that discovery through those means and come to the court if need be.
As long, and I believe Bob Trinkle was in it too, wasn't he?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, well, talk to Howard Kurtz and Bob Trinkle and get everything they've got, and if you need some help from me, I'll be glad to remind them that they need to assist. So, anything else today?
For purposes of today, I would ask you to make an entry pretrial release as of today.
Okay.
Not wait for a hearing, and I would ask that he be held without bond and remind Your Honor that he is a Canadian citizen.
All right, well, for purposes of the hearing today, do you want to be heard?
No, Your Honor, not at this time.
Okay, well, then I'll order the be held without bond pending a hearing on any motion that he might make concerning conditions of pretrial release within the next, 60 days? At the next homicide status conference, hopefully we'll have one certainly within the next 60 days, and then we'll look at it.
The homicide status conference is on March the 17th.
All right, well, let's look, if not before, we'll look at it then.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further from either side?
Not from the state.
Okay.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. This matter is concluded today. We'll look at it again at the next homicide status conference. Thank you.
Your Honor, may I approach on an unrelated matter?
Sure. This is Mr. Cummings. This your copy?
Oh, yes, sir.
Let me get.